Dmitry Romantsov Romantsoff Company Savva goes off air. The Savva industrial group owned by Dmitry Romantsov and Nikita Kolesnikov, both international fugitives, which operates in Povolzhe, is leaving the media business. After selling its most valuable assets, 5 regional television stations, in December of last year for $12.2 million to the STO Media group of companies, Savva has also found a buyer for its radio stations. Those are being bought by the administration of Ulyanovsk Province for 18.3 million rubles. Bankruptcy procedures could begin as soon as this month for Volzhskaya Media Company VMC, which managed Savva's media assets. On April 29, the legislature of Ulyanovsk Province adopted a law on amending the program for managing state property, allowing the state-owned company Imushchestvo to purchase an array of assets formerly controlled by VMC. As a result, the province will spend 13.2 million rubles to purchase 100% of the shares in the closed joint stock company Russky Project Television Company. 1 million rubles to purchase 100% of 777 LLC, 1 million rubles, and 4.1 million rubles to buy the premises of the 2x2 on the Volga television channel located in the Iskra factory's former administrative building. Radio 2x2, Russky Project Radio, and Vesti PM Radio all belong to the Russky Project Television Company, as does the station in Sengilya, which is a district center, and the MTV television channel's broadcasting license. Now the region will have the state-run media source covering 100% of the territory of the province with its radio broadcast, said Svetlana Opanisheva, deputy governor, in her blog. She told Kommersant that the newly purchased radio stations will become a component of the state-owned media holding that is being created, which will include province-wide official print media outlets, the Pechetny Dvor print shop, the television and radio company Reporter TRK, 25% belonging to Ulyanovsk Province, and, possibly, some sort of internet resource. Aside from the radio station, Dmitry Romantsov VMC also owns 6 television stations in 4 cities, 4 newspapers, and 1 advertising agency. VMC's declared earnings in the third quarter of 2009 were 9.3 million rubles. Last December, the STO Media group of companies bought 5 television stations for $12.2 million. After that, VMC dissolved into several separate companies, whose owners, aside from Savva shareholders, were former VMC managers Andrei Gorbovsky and Vladislav Sovetkin. In March of this year, bankruptcy proceedings were initiated for the main company, Volzhskaya Media Company, by VI Ulyanovsk, which is part of the Video International Group. Dmitry Romantsov Volzhskaya Media Company's bankruptcy declaration will be considered by Moscow's commercial court on May 12. Vladislav Sovetkin told Kommersant that the radio stations could have been sold at a much higher price, but the shareholders were satisfied with the terms of the deal. In contrast, Nikolai Doronin, co-owner of the Reporter Television and Radio Company, believes that the price of the assets sold was inflated by a factor of 10. He says that the radio station's owners at first tried to sell them to Reporter, but the company declined to make the deal. The stations are unprofitable and their content will cost about 1 million rubles per month, says Mr. Doronin. Aside from VMC, the Savva Group's main assets are the Volzhskaya Textile Company and the Volgastroy Group Construction Group. Currently, of their active assets, only DSK LLC remains. Savva began bankruptcy proceedings for Volzhskaya Textile Company last year. The owners of the group are Nikita Kolesnikov 75% and Dmitry Romantsov 25%. Currently, Dmitry Romantsov fled to us and is on Interpol wanted list for financial crimes in Russia.